What'd you do?
What did I do?
What'd you do?
I didn't know you had the camera on. I don't know if I did good or not. I sold my hooker turbo manifolds so I can build a divided hot side because I think we're fighting some back pressure issues at this point, or flow issues at least. I think, like you say, we could probably push boost through it a little bit.
I think we could force the hooker setup further like guys have, yes.
To go a little further, but it's not.
I think we're to the end of the efficiency
without a doubt
range.
And so
considering we added 3 pounds of boost and a degree or 2 of timing, and it didn't pick up any mile an hour.
Right. I'm pulling the manifolds off, the crossover, and I sold the little hot side pipe. I have a 3-inch extension pipe with a V-band. I guess you'd call it the hot side.
Yeah.
Where my wastegate is. It's pretty optimum. I mean, it's a great little setup, but I'm gonna build a new one.
All right.
So I threw it on Marketplace just for giggles and grins and forgot about it, and had a couple guys ask some questions. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about it. And then I got a guy coming from Chicago. He wants it bad. So I guess I gotta take it off.
So I was recruited as well, so
Heck yeah, you are.
let's get this off.
I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it.
I got a visitor.
She's got a ladybug on your car.
Yep. Ladybugs are around right now.
No race, all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want
Stella, you want to say hi to the camera? Say hi. Yes, I see the ladybug, baby. It's right there, huh? Yeah. It's that time of the year. There's lots of ladybugs out, huh?
Yeah, I saw it.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Who are you gonna marry? Daddy? That's a smart move.
You're gonna marry Daddy. You get bigger.
I think that's a very good answer when you're 3.
Mom, I should marry Dad when I was a mom.
When
Yeah,
you're a
when you're a
mom,
mom.
you're gonna marry Daddy.
High five.
That's a big girl.
Are we done yet?
Almost. I realized I got to pull the water pump to feed the manifold forward. Well, Brandon doesn't like me anymore.
Nope.
Well, he didn't like me before. Now he really doesn't like
Yep.
me.
And now we got to get wet.
Why do you have to put the camera on?
Because I knew I'd get a reaction.
Everything in regards to cars are so
Y'all,
sexual.
hey, shine.
Everything.
Shine your light down here. That didn't help.
Well, that's what Mommy calls him. I call him Brandon. You call him Daddy.
I can't get on it.
Do I need to get it from under?
Probably. Well, let me get.
That's what she said.
Let me get the water pump. You too.
Are you pleased?
Yeah, you're not impressed though.
No,
are you?
I'm not, because we just started a whole nother frickin' project.
Yeah, well, it's normally you.
On top of the 3rd gen and on top of trying to build that thing for Sick Ward.
Nobody said I have to build the hot side right now.
Yeah, I know, but now we can't move the dang thing.
Yeah, we can. You bought a winch.
Which is not hooked up to the trailer yet.
That's a mini project. You know, it's always, your projects are cool, but when I get into a project, you're never happy with me.
No.
Say you love me. Say you love me. You love your old man.
I do love my old man, but you're a pain in the butt.
Yeah, so are you.
Equally as pain in the butt as I am.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little more work than I planned, but it's out. So, I didn't. I'm in really good shape.
Mm-hmm.
My cardio is
Yeah.
up to par.
Me too. After dragging that deer, I needed my inhaler.
Well, I got that hooker head, manifold out of there.
Okay, he better show up.
Oh, if he doesn't show up. I'm telling you, dude, if you don't show up, his name is Brandon too. All Brandons are a pain in my butt.
All marks are to me.
Okay, that's fair.
I am mad because you lied to me.
Your number
100. Wow. Okay.
100.
I'm gonna have a lot of counting to do.
So you got to go to email entry 100.
email entry.
You go backwards if you got 119 of them.
Yeah. So that'll be. So this guy's 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Found your channel when you were preparing for plates and 28s. Now a subscriber. I've also seen Tommy Hoskinson give you guys a couple plugs. My shirt size is 3X. Love your channel. This,
No, it's
giveaways,
or a car.
Or a car. But
We're gonna get there though.
This is cool.
I promise you, we're gonna get there.
This is fun.
Yeah, other than I'm not on camera at all. We should have set one up on a tripod. Maybe you should have told him we were calling before we called. Like,
Dang it. I'll shoot him a text.
all right.
I'll shoot him a text.
Oh my gosh.
Well, he called back. That was like 30 seconds.
Is it him?
Hello, this is Brandon.
Hey, Brandon, this is Brian.
Hey Brian, this is old Dad. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good, real good. Hey, we're excited to let you know you're the winner.
Awesome. Congratulations.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Well, we'll get this merch made up for you, and we'll have it head your way here shortly.
Oh, we
Sounds
keep
good. Hopefully we see you sometime at a sick event.
Oh, exactly. I am going to go out to Sick Summer this summer, although I'm not participating. But
Okay.
Oh man, I hope we connect. Well, man, congratulations again, Brian, and it's so good to meet you, buddy.
it was good meeting you guys, too.
Thank
you all.
thanks for being a subscriber. We really appreciate the support. I believe I did not bump the button on the camera. I didn't. It just quit. I have like full memory. My phone is glitching because I have so much junk on here. I have not erased. Do you know how many hundreds of videos I have on here?
You had one job.
You tosses! You had one job to do!
I didn't not do it. Blame the
If you were
iPhone.
out of memory, it wouldn't be
Blame-
recording right now.
No, it glitches. My phone like locks up. It glitches.
Get an Android.
And it
then.
glitched. No, I don't need an Android. I just need to clear some memory. Don't be mad at me. You can fix it. You got mad editing skills.
We got hats. DadRod Garage.
He's a dork.
Do you have anything to say?
No,
Or you
not at
just-
all.
You're just here to annoy me and tease me.
You drugged me out of the office to come help you do something. What are we doing?
Hats.
Oh, hey, we got new hats. We're on the road once again. Where we go? What'd you do, son? What'd you do?
Well, I've been kicking around getting a different turbo for Bounty Hunter because I pinned the wastegate shut in a few videos ago, and she's done. She's not making any more power.
She gave all she had.
Yeah. But for a $700 turbo, I'm not upset at that little VS Racing.
Well, our viewers know what that turbo will do now.
85 yeah.
Yeah.
But I've been keeping my eyes peeled. You know, we're kind of budget. We don't have Cletus money.
Disposable cash.
Yes. So I've been keeping my eyes peeled for like a used turbo, whether that be like an upgrade, like an old Precision, like PT88 or a Force Performance or something. And there's been a Force Performance GT55 94 on Facebook for, I don't know, a month now, probably.
At least.
This dude's been trying to sell. It's new.
You saw it. I saw it.
It doesn't even have idle
I
time.
messaged the guy. Oh no, it's brand new.
It's brand new.
Just didn't fit on his
And-
kit, so he went to a Precision.
This dude's
That's it.
willing to let this thing go for a
Really
steal.
reasonable, yes.
Yeah. And so I gotta go buy this thing. I'm gonna have to redo the hot side and part of the cold side on my turbo kit, but
You needed to anyways.
I
We
needed
weren't
to
happy with it.
anyways. I wasn't happy with it. You guys, if you watch our videos, you know I've had clamps come loose and not seal right, so it's hitting the water pump in places, so it needed redone anyway. So if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go GT55, and so we're on our way there now, and we're gonna go check this thing out and see if we're gonna pull the trigger on it or not.
He will.
Well, what do you think?
I don't know where to go.
I don't know where to go either.
Where are you going?
I guess my sign table.
Oh, you yell at me when I put parts on your sign table.
Temporary.
That table gonna collapse.
I'll move it.
Okay. Well, I think I know what you did, but what'd you do?
This is you. This is the guy she told you not to worry about. So we're gonna have to make some room in an old bounty hunter.
That turbo made my car go nines. That turbo made a 3,900 pound race weight car go nines.
Yeah.
Look- And just for size comparison, that's a 55 gallon drum, dude.
It's quite large. Now we gotta make it fit though. I was not planning on doing a turbo.
Well, guess what? I know what you're doing now.
I think I am now.
You don't have a spot to place it right here, son. This doesn't work. See, we got to move some parts and pieces here to make this thing work.
So I'm thinking about there.
Cutting a hole in the hood?
I'm thinking about there.
It's a little bigger.
Oh my gosh. But
For sure.
I don't have to redo my whole cold side and stuff if I can wedge it in here somewhere.
I think you can get it in there.
So I think if I trim out, do what guys do with this here, trim that out,
Tube front
and
end.
maybe get rid of this bracketry garbage for the headlights, which doesn't even mount to the headlights.
No.
Because the headlights mount to this plastic piece, which mounts here. So I can get rid of all that.
We can rework that. Yeah.
I think I'll do that rather than redoing the whole thing.
5 the same T6 flange size?
Yes.
The Garrett?
Should be the same flange.
So the Garrett's the same flange?
yeah.
12 inches. 10.5 inches. Yeah, but here you can feed that turbo some cool air. Opening this up. Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder.
Let's put a tube front. Let's tube your front end. Let's do it, and then we've got all the room in the world. Let's just do it.
It would be super freaking cool if we could lay the radiator down, keep the intercooler there, and move the turbo up into the hood. Don't even cut the bumper out. Cut all the hood. Do a hole in the hood because that Sunoco scoops up so much. I wonder if it could
Tuck it up.
tuck it up there like that. Obviously lower.
Right.
But
No, I get it.
that would be why I haven't seen anybody do that.
No, me neither. So you're thinking cutting a hole like here to feed the turbo.
Yeah.
Yep. Tuck it up in that cowl.
Uh-huh. If you want to kind of point out what I'm thinking.
What he's thinking is cutting a hole right here
Yeah.
to feed the turbo, and having that turbo tucked in here,
Uh-huh.
and then the engine's back here.
Right. Because the noses on these things are so freaking long.
Yeah, that's actually a possibility.
Because that turbo would end up
A little taller than your intake.
about here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd have to have like a obviously a pretty wild
For the cold side?
wide or for the exhaust.
Oh yeah, for the
The
exhaust,
turbo
for
should
sure.
be here. I'd like to keep,
guess what?
I'd like to keep the front mount intercooler though.
I agree. It's a street car.
I like
so
the
let's
E85.
Let's get the radiator out. Let's get your hot side and your turbo off. Okay? And then let's start cutting.
That was in there? Oh, was it really? Yeah.
It went for
That
wrench was racing.
That's my little hidey hole. But yeah, that turbo's quite a bit bigger.
Yeah.
I guess it is.
We had to redo it anyway.
I guess it is time to tube the front end
It is.
with trying to put a GT55 in there.
And fourth gens are like so freaking easy to tube. I bored everybody enough.
Yes.
I'm gonna work on a third gen. I'm gonna work on a second gen, fitting some truck manifolds, and we have some orders to go out for DadRod Garage. And if somebody buy a hat, I'd have more shipments.
Well, upgrade time. A little sooner than I expected, but this turbo is gonna take this car pretty far.
That's a 55 what? What's the wheel?
It's a 5594.
5594.
Well, GT 5594. I don't know what the exhaust wheel is. I think they're like one. I'd have to look it up. Like 105.
It's a big boy.
Yeah.
It's a big boy. So you're going from an 85
Yeah.
4 series turbo
Yeah. To a 94
to a 94 55
55 series.
Garrett style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this turbo will make, this turbo on 15 to 20 pounds will make what that one was making 30 plus. So I thought when I bought that turbo that I was over turboing the stock bottom end and I'd be able to kick the rods out of it on demand, but
She lives.
she lived. This one, 1,000% will be able to kick the rods out of that Gen 4 motor on demand.
Time
So
for Forge.
yeah, it's just money. And we're gonna start building this guy. We're gonna start building that guy here shortly. Leftovers, project leftovers. We're going to PRI. That's in what? It's already starting. A lot of the big guys are, the big boys are already there.
Well, they're setting up.
Setting up.
Starts
We
tomorrow.
were gonna build the Fairmont for Sick Ward. Like, we were seriously getting that plan together. I just realized, my dad just realized, we all just realized that my pregnancy is due mid-February.
Yeah.
And
she thinks she's gonna go late
it's our
January.
third kid, so there's a really high likelihood that the baby comes a little early. So I cannot be 20 hours away in Florida 2 weeks before her due date on the third kid. I can't. We just don't have a choice. So sick ward can't happen this week for us.
No.
We were really excited. That was going to be a cool thrashing for 30 days to make Sick Ward build series. But now we're just going to take our time. We'll tinker on the Bounty Hunter. Dad ripped the hooker setup off of his one night. And so now his can't run or drive or move. So we got to get that back together. And we're going to do a build series, like how fast can you go? So we're going to see how fast we can go with like a $5,000 budget on the Fairmont. And then it'll probably progress from there. But that'll do it for this time on DadRod Garage. Thanks for watching this episode.